They're doing it. Can you hear me? Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Toastmaster Tia. See, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous because Toastmaster Turner and Joseph have been doing this for a while. I just started. So, mind you, I'm a little nervous, but here goes. So, as you may have heard, my title is You Reap What You Sow. So, in 2 Corinthians 9:6, it says that whoever sows selfishly will reap selfishly, and whoever sows graciously will reap graciously. And the whole point of that is, I'm kind of just want to implore you to think, what are you sowing yourself into? Especially as a knob at this school, what are you putting all your effort into? Selfishly, yourself, or negative things around you? Or are you focusing only on the negatives, on the positives? So that's my question to start you off with. So I'll give you some background on me. I am American Samoan, so I'm from Hawaii. I'm an islander. I'm a big military brat. I've been all around the world, Germany, Korea, all that jazz. And I'm here. And I have a big military affiliated background. And I have a military scholarship. I'm lined up to go into the nursing corps. That's what my major is. And so for me, it seems like I have all my life together, right? Completely wrong. You don't know how much sometimes I'm stressed out. I'm in my head and in my room. I don't really show emotion that well. So my way of showing emotion that I'm breaking down is I just stare at the wall, which is creepy to my roommate who's from Taiwan, who doesn't speak good English. She'll come in the room and just be like, hello. And I'm like, I'm crying inside, stop. And so that's me. But the thing about it is that I had 3 instances in my life which could have changed the course of this. So for me, the first one was when I tore my ACL. I tore my ACL meniscus when I was 16 in wrestling. And I was in line to battle for first place state championship in my weight class. And I tore my ACL and had the surgery the week before states. That was, I consider, one of my big milestones of what I was going to reap or sow in, because of the fact that I went to the doctor and she told me, it's going to take you all of your junior year, because I was a sophomore, to repair from this. I'm going to have this long physical therapy. It's going to hurt. I'm going to struggle for about 9 months. I'm going to struggle 2 months on crutches. And in that point in my head, I was thinking, am I going to focus on this negativity, stay down, pity myself, or am I going to build myself up? I ended up getting through that. I had that surgery in February or March, February 19th. I was able to play varsity volleyball in August. I was determined. And that was what my first thing of reaping what I was sowing. I sowed greatly into going to physical therapy. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cried during physical therapy, just alone with doing this little walk. I walked like a crip for a little bit, guys. I had this little crip walk just because I couldn't bend straighten my knee all the way. But that was one of my big things. If I wanted to sow graciously, just to reap it, I had to put all that effort. I had to go in and prove to myself. And a lot of my motivations is I'm the oldest out of I got 15 other little cousins who look after me. And they were looking at me. They wanted to see, am I gonna be a baby about this? Am I gonna stay down or am I gonna rise up? So that was what I mean by you reap what you sow. The second one was when I found out I was moving to South Korea. I lived in Hawaii, guys. There's no way I wanted to move to South Korea where I'm going to be with a bunch of, I'm sorry for my friend who is Asian. I was I'm not trying to be the outsider around these people. And I didn't want to be different. I didn't want change. I was comfortable. I was I'm getting myself together for, I had my ACL surgery. But I had to take it because my dad's a command sergeant major, and he's it's a great opportunity for me. He was getting really high up. He was going to be commanding a brigade. And for me, it was am I going to be selfish, dwell on this, or am I going to push myself? And It was honestly one of the greatest experiences. If I didn't go there with such like an open heart, an open mindset, and being gracious to take in something, I really wouldn't have liked it. But when I went there, I got to travel to Japan. I got to compete in softball. Softball was my primary sport, and I was like ranked #1 pitcher because I pitched like 85 as a junior, 85 miles per hour, and I was ranked #1 out of Korea, Japan, and Germany, out of all of their schools. And mind you, I had scholarships. This is just a side note. I had scholarships to other schools, and my butt still came here. Don't know why. Still questioning it a little bit. But I'm here. And that was a big milestone because I actually told my dad after, when I was leaving Korea, I told him I'm thankful. I said, thank you for not letting me stay in Hawaii, for not letting me be complacent, to pushing me to kind of, because he told me, he's like, you want to reap something different? Do you want to go and reap some more blessings, or are you going to stay complacent where you are? And for me, that was one of the biggest things. And then the last one was, I'm going to be honest, is Hell Week. Hell Week, honestly, I'm not going to lie, was a big milestone. Because I'm thrown in a random room with this girl who I have no clue who she is. And then we get to know each other. I find out she kind of struggles with some things. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like the worst person because I have no emotions for this. We're thrown in. I don't know anyone. We are getting yelled at. And okay, if you're a girl, you know that the time of the month came and hit me that day. So I was really emotions everywhere. I'm crying in my head. So it was hard. And plus, I think the biggest obstacle, I didn't have my family. I didn't have a line of communication because everyone's like, I'm going home the minute we get leave. And I'm like, well, I can't fly to Hawaii, guys. I can't fly to Hawaii for 2 hours and come back. No. But for me, I just heard my parents' voice in my head saying, keep going, keep going, keep going. Because you're going to like where this school is going to take you. And I am. Right now, I'm doing great. I'm in line for my nursing corps. I'm reaping what I'm sowing. And I hope you guys will do the same. Thanks.